This chapter of my life is coming to a close. This was my bedroom for the last 3 years. When I moved here, being at the lowest point in my life, and now I feel like I'm at the highest point in my life. So much has changed. I've changed. I got remarried. I met the love of my life here, who coincidentally was my next door neighbor. And I feel like all the good things that have happened, so much of it is because of this tiny home. This 400 square foot space. It pushed me to find out, who I was, to focus on myself, because I had nothing else to do, really. I had my daughter half the time. I came here, recently divorced. My life was turned upside down, and there's all these just negative things that were happening, but I came here really with the intention of, I'm gonna focus on myself and change myself for the better. And I feel like I've accomplished that. And as I look around this place, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for it all. And out here was my gym. This 8 by 10 foot space that I filled with benches and free weights, kettlebells, and a pull-up bar. I would spend days and nights out here in the elements, no matter what was going on in my life, just trusting the process, trusting that if I stuck to it, things would work out. And I remember that, just being out here, struggling with the weight, and but never feeling like I was gonna quit. That was never an option to do that. It was just keep going. Started getting stronger. Took up running. Would run laps around this community, easily over 1,000 plus miles I've run here in this little community, this little tiny hood. And I became a competent runner, someone who could hold my own, where I would have, to stop within, quarter mile. I'd stop, I'd be wheezing, I'd be out of breath, couldn't do it. Now I go on these long runs, non-stop. Built up that endurance, that strength from being out here, lifting weights, running on the streets, out in the elements, motivating myself, pushing myself, believing in myself. And I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad it paid off. I'm so glad that I did it. And I miss it. I haven't been out here in over a week. We've already moved to the next place. I'm back here cleaning up, getting it ready. The stuff out here has already got a layer of dirt on it. And I do miss working out in the elements, because it felt hard. It felt like a place where no one else wanted to be, but I wanted to be here. The biggest thing I've learned about living in a tiny home is that you don't need much to get started. That if you're stuck, if you're trying to figure things out, just start where you are. Literally just start where you are. Start with what you have, start where you are, figure things out as you go, trust the process. You don't need to know everything at once. You can figure things out. You can. Don't become paralyzed with, well, you need this to do the things that you think you have to do to get the results you want. You really don't need much. Just start where you are. Trust the process and build on it. You'll learn so much by just getting going. I'm looking forward to building on this foundation of the work that I put in over the last few years and to really push it even further and see how much further I can go. And I'm so excited to share everything that I'm going to be doing coming up with you guys, and I just I'm excited. Here's to the future. Let's go.